I don't even know. I said start stream, so it says it's streaming. Did it work? Are we? Haha! It freaking worked. What is up? It freaking worked. All right. So, what's up, YouTube? For all you people that like to watch this afterwards, you poor guys, you missed it. You're not going to be here for the giveaway of the frame. Uh, First, I would like to thank Josh. Does he have? He don't have his name on it. Wave to the through the crowd, Josh. There it is. There's his name. Um, he is the mastermind behind all this. He actually donated this frame. It's not coming from me. It's coming from him. We're just giving it away on my YouTube channel. We was okay. The secrets. He is supplying the frame. It's not coming from me. But anyway, we got Biff FPV in the corner up there. He's going to be like moderating a little bit. He's a team captain of Team Flino. And then we got Jeff Duke from Coffee and Drone down there. He's kind of made the live stream happen because I could not figure all this out. And I got in touch. Biff actually got in touch with him, and then he made it to where you can see what's going on. So here we go. That's my intro. Is that true? Can't hear Josh. That would suck if you can't hear y'all's audio. Can they hear me? Well, that's all that matters. Okay, so is it because I got this turned way down? I'm turning this way up. Is that true? So I just turned everybody up. People hears things. Some people say no audio. I can only hear tack. Okay, so how can I quickly like feed this audio like you're talking about? Okay, so it's TAC FPV, so nothing professional happens over here. So there's nothing to be worried about. In my sources? Oh, in my mixer. No, there's nothing. No, from my sources. Okay, audio input capture. Uh, I'm working on it, people. Oh gosh. Yep. Mm-hmm. But I only have default and built-in microphone as an option. What's up, YouTube? We're working on it. Trust me. Hey, if it wasn't for this dude Jeff, y'all wouldn't even be seeing anything right now. So, um, Yeah, it was fixing to, like, we was going to do a last ditch effort, and I was just going to hold my phone up, going, "Ah, there's Jeff right there." So y'all's oh no, what happened? Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, is the stream still going, or did I end it? Okay, I'm panicking because I can't see it anymore. Back up, back up one more time. There it is. Okay, I got the panic in there for a minute. Wow, we got 51 people in here watching. I hate that you guys can't hear everyone clearly. That sucks. I hear myself talking on somebody's computer over there. So let's hang out in here for a little while. Give some people time to finish their dinner or whatever it is they're doing, and get in here. So since no one can hear y'all are just not going to talk to me at all, right? And make me feel awkward. Is that what y'all are doing? Yeah. Well, they can't hear me, so we're just gonna shut up. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Okay. It may cause a lot of feedback. Is that what you're saying? Okay. Let me. Okay. So. Oh gosh. What up, Risky? So I'm trying to figure out how. I mean, I could like literally unplug my headphones and just use my laptop audio.
We'll see.
Okay, so
Cross your fingers.
it's not feeding back as of yet.
Hello.
All right.
But can you hear us now?
So where did the chat go? Restore live
Hey,
chat.
someone in the chat, can you hear us now?
It is a delay, so.
Yeah, Risky's a moderator.
Yeah.
Start
Dang
mashing buttons. That's what I'm doing. I'm mashing everything. Oh, they can't hear anything. Zero
it's
audio.
louder. I hear it. Okay, great. Better. Woo.
Okay.
All right. These are good comments. I like to see this.
Lots of excitement. Lots of exciting. Hello, everybody.
Hey, we're on the air.
Yeah, but people like actually said they don't hear nothing. Who do we
I think that
believe?
they were just trolling us.
Oh, they might be.
They could-
I heard.
They all hear us. Let's start this thing over, Tommy.
Okay, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to a live stream where we're going to be giving this away. Josh donated it, but he didn't want me to say that.
Donated it.
Biff is here to moderate the chat, and it's all made possible by Jeff from Coffee and Drones down in the bottom corner. He helped me make OBS work on a Mac. He's a freaking genius. So
Yeah, I don't even have a Mac. That's the thing.
He's that good. He doesn't even have a
he's
Mac.
that good. He's like, here, try this, and it worked. First thing he tried. So
Yeah, we need
Hell
bigger
yeah.
hammers.
here, everywhere. So, well, okay,
Alrighty,
so
cool. So
now we're on to that. We this
what do you
is
think,
like
Josh?
the
Do
most
you
that
want
I've
to
had.
talk a little bit about the inception?
What? What do you want me to do?
Hold on. Go ahead, Tack.
Oh, I was just going to elaborate on how many we got viewing. I think this is a record for for myself.
Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Okay, so anybody got any questions for? So if you didn't hear me before, okay, so Ryan is the team captain for Flynosaurus, and he's in here to like hopefully like keep up with some of the chat, maybe see some questions go by for that you may want to ask me or Josh or Coffee and Drones because he's hanging out.
Come subscribe.
Yeah. Aside from that, I'm going to drink a beer.
Yeah, someone go ahead and throw a question in the comments. Make sure you put a question mark so it sticks out to me.
Or I enabled super chat. Just kidding. Super chat ones will be ignored.
What size cam fits in the frame?
That's a good question.
Who's going to answer? Do you want me to answer it?
You answer. You made the thing.
Okay. Well, it's designed for a micro cam, but it through pilot testing, we have found that we can put full size, micro, and mini cams in it. We can get them all to fit. You might just need a little bit of adjustment to your cam mounting options, but it's designed for a micro cam. But we've had all pilots test all cams in it.
Yeah, I've had both a mini and a full size in the ones that I've been using. All right. Yes, it will absolutely make you fly better.
Yes, that's a
Question.
true statement.
Instant flying.
How do you win? You hang out. Make sure you comment, and I will take the participant list, and we'll do a random number call. So make sure you're commenting on there so it sticks up.
Yeah. It is.
All right.
I want to answer this one. It is a 30 by 30 and a 20 by 20. Both.
I saw will it have a full GoPro mount or just the couch?
So, it has, we have, the couch mount is kind of a standard to give kind of a general solution for any camera that anybody wants to use with it. We will be coming out with camera specific options as well. We already have the Hero design. We'll have an Osmo design. We'll probably even throw back to the Session. That's a really old camera most of you probably haven't heard about before, but we'll make a mount for it too, just in case some of you still have some of those.
All right. Y'all commenting fast. I'm trying to...
Oh, this is crazy. They're coming in like freaking insanity.
I did see on there earlier when's the release date, Josh. So let's go ahead and talk about that.
Did you get a
Yeah, James gave me the okay on it. And he's so we'll be announcing that kind of more formally tomorrow. But if you're watching the tax show, you get a little preview, sneak peek. What do you call it? I don't know. Okay, so the release, the tentative release date, if everything goes as planned, is September the 13th, which is a Friday, if you're wondering. So the next Friday the 13th,
There you go.
School V3s.
Heck yeah.
Heard it here first.
Oh, I got a question. I'm going to type it in the chat.
You got a question?
I think you're disqualified from winning.
How much will it cost?
Oh, dang, that was my question.
It's going to be comparable to the Skull V2. It's really hard to nail down a fixed number because there's a lot of versions. This is a very mix. What am I looking for? What's the word? Mix and match. Yeah, you can kind of put it together the way you want.
You can customize it to your needs.
It's an ecosystem.
So it'll be in the Skull V2 price range, but it's going to be a lot of options. And we're actually trying to limit the options right now so it doesn't get too crazy.
Yeah.
Tax version, he wants a $100 per frame payout, so this is going to be about $150. And No. So yeah, it's going to be in the Skull V2 price range. That's the best answer I can give right now.
Awesome.
All right, here. Prop size limit.
Did we confirm, Tack, yours will fit a 5.5, right?
I have not confirmed that.
Well,
I thought we looked. I think
And I don't have one assembled at the
it might
moment.
have been changed.
Somebody,
I'm pretty sure it'll fit a 5.5. That was a design constraint I think I was working in. I have a pretty good feeling it'll fit at 5.5. I'll tell you for sure in a second.
Snap FPV, he's asked multiple times if there's going to be a toilet tank option, and that's going to be a no, probably, right? A
I
sideways.
don't know, Ryan, you might know better than I do. We've had pilots trying to figure that out, right? Or
I don't.
there's no
just know.
formal toilet tank option.
Yeah, I don't see with the way the configuration is set up that it would work that well as a toilet tank. But I mean, we can try away, but I don't think
You're willing to give it a shot, but there's no formal support for a toilet tank. It's not set up to
That's
do
what
toilet tank.
Flano Labs is for.
Yeah.
Draw it out on a napkin and send it to Josh.
yeah, that's how it works. Just put a napkin with a picture on it in the mail. Send it to Josh.
Send it to Josh.
He'll make it.
Next thing you know, you got a toilet
It's
tank.
like Spinal Tap.
I love sketches. You send me sketches, I'll turn them into something.
What's up? I'm reading some more questions. Am I jumping? Am I taking your job away from you?
No, you're good because I can't catch them all.
I know they're going by so daggone fast. Yes, I forgot to shave. This dude wants to know if I sign it with my balls for $150. I mean, yeah.
You're holding a pen.
If I'm going to get $100, I'll sign it with whatever you want it signed
I
with.
just Pokey says, Josh, can you talk a bit about how you go about designing a frame that's so customizable? I think that's a good question.
Oh, interesting. Sure. The hardest part I have when designing a frame is limiting the number of options, because I really want it to work for everybody in every configuration. And so every time I'm like, this is the way we're going to go. I'm like, well, what if somebody wants to do this? And then I start redesigning it to make sure that will work. So in the end, for the Skull V3, what you're going to see, for example, is what Tommy's got is the TAC edition Skull V3. And it comes with a very specific set of options that I think Tommy and I worked on to make Tommy very happy with its flying characteristics. So that works really well for Tommy. But it might not work well for other people.
It's also
so
very durable for Tommy.
yeah, Tommy has put it through the paces.
Yes.
It was very rough and very touch and go with Tommy flying this thing. He was sweating a lot. So it's Tommy tested. Make that into a sticker.
Approved. Slap it on there.
Yeah, so I find the style that works, so Tommy and I worked it out. We're like, we like this, and then I'm like, oh, but what if somebody wants this? And then I go back to the design table, and so for example, with the Skull, you have different base plate styles, you have different roll cage styles, you have different camera mounting styles. So basically, everything that kind of gets thrown in and taken to the table, and seeing how we can figure out to make it work. We're going to try to make it a pretty simple purchasing process so that not everybody gets overwhelmed with the number of options, because there's a lot. But I'm really happy with the flexibility of the frame. It's the most diverse set of options in any frame I've ever designed before.
And it flies amazing. I was tickled to death when I got done flying today. I just had a grin from ear to ear that just threw the stuff on, flew it, and it just flies really, really well. I saw another good one on here, and it's what are the biggest changes from the V2 to the V3?
Oh wow, that's a good question. So Tommy TAC Edition is really awesome. It's got a unibody base plate. Tommy, have you talked about that much?
I filmed the video, and it's going to be coming out tomorrow. That I'm actually putting the frame together and talking about like all the aspects of it, every little detail. It's like 20 minutes long. Talking about just this. But I did touch on some of the V3 stuff, the other stuff in there, with the replaceable arms, and I did touch on that just a tad.
Yeah. So that's a what was the question again?
The difference between the V3 and a V2.
Oh yeah. So the Tommy's Attack Edition is the unibody base plate. So that's a huge difference. But with and one thing I think we're all really stoked about with it is it still has the soft mounted roll cage style, just like the original Skull V2. But we had to make that work in a unibody base plate. So we came up with this really inventive idea to do the mounting on the unibody, which is really new and nobody's ever done before. So it's like really cool. I'm really proud of it. So you'll see that in the unibody roll cage mounts. Overall, the build area has increased size, so you have more space to build in. Those are the two, between the unibody and the increased build size in the middle. Those are the two big changes. But then there's a lot of like more nuanced things that would take me all day to describe. So
it's a nod to the V2, but it's completely different. It's like been redesigned all the way across, and it's awesome.
It's badass.
Yeah, your motor footies will fit on it, so you don't have to get new motor footies.
I've seen Smokey, I believe, FPV. He was asking a question a couple of times. What was it? Oh, he said the recommended setup for the build. I'm doing a build series. Like my first video is going to be like putting this together and talking about it and everything. And then I'm going to do like my entire setup. Next video is going to be all the electronics. We're going to build it from scratch. So,
I just saw one real quick, Smokey. Is it noob friendly? It absolutely. If it's your first build, it's a great platform to build on. I mean, my first build was a Skull V2, and this has even more room on it. So it's definitely good if you're a noob.
So I
want to touch on. And can I say something about that real quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're probably going to say the same thing I was going to say.
Well, I don't think so. We're going to publish legit assembly instructions for the frame.
Okay.
And our goal is to ship them with every frame. So if you're a noob and you don't want to figure out a jigsaw puzzle like most times when you get a frame, this one should walk you through step by step on how to put it together.
I stand corrected on saying the same thing I was going to say, because I wasn't going to say that. So there's two deck heights. I don't know if that's been touched on yet, but this is the low boy deck height, the space that you have right here. So there's a high boy version that, how much taller is it, Josh?
It should give you about 8 millimeters more.
So it's
build area.
8 millimeters taller to give you a little bit more space.
I have a high boy right here.
Yeah. So don't let that intimidate the new people about that.
Yeah, that's a good thing to point out, especially for newbies getting in. If you need if you're uncomfortable with like fitting all your components in just yet, that's what the high boy is for. Yeah, that's our internal naming convention. I don't know if that's what it's going to be called when we release it, but I like it. Reminds me of like trailers, high boy trailers, low boy trailers.
I'm pulling some screws out. I want to demonstrate for anybody who's not familiar with the Skull V2, or some of the other fly mode frames do this too. I'm not sure which ones. But it opens like this when you want to go to work on it.
Oh, nice.
So the Skull V2 does that, and this
Yeah,
one does
that's
that. So you just take out 2 screws in the front or the back. I set mine up where I take the front ones loose. I've seen people do the back ones, but then you can get in there and work on it. That's pretty neat. Just wanted to show that.
Yeah, a lot of our Skull V2, the Ethers, a lot of them do that, and I really love that feature.
I do too.
When you have to work on something, it just makes it a lot quicker to work on. I've been really proud of that soft-mounted kind of roll cage design, that 2-screw kind of flip top design.
That when I first saw that, I was like, "This is freaking awesome right here." Excuse me while I put my frame back together. So we're not giving this one away. We're going to give this one away. What 3D printed items is standard with the frame?
So 3D printed items. So you'll get the roll cage mounts, obviously, because that holds it together. You'll get camera mounts to mount your camera in,
Yes.
and depending on the version you get, you'll get a camera mount setup that works for the. I say the version because there's varying widths that allow it, but for Tech Edition specifically, you'll get a camera mount set, and then you'll get the couch mount is a kind of a base level, unless you upgrade to a different mount.
An HD mount or something. I mean, like a Hero style mount.
Yeah.
Okay. What about this? Is this going to come with it?
Oh no. So that'll be an add-on. You'll just have a normal carbon fiber antenna plate.
Oh, okay. That fits the little notches back here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody had that question, but I did. I wanted to let it go just a little longer before we... Have you done any practicing over there, Biff?
Yeah, I went out and flew this morning.
That's not exactly the question that I had, but go ahead.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
Wait, say it again. Sorry.
Have you practiced randomizing names? Have you done that?
Oh. Yes, I have.
Okay. Now, if you'd like to tell us about flying this morning, that would be great.
I have, dude. Sorry, my internet slowed down on me, so I'm not catching everything. That's where the issue is here, I think. Do you want me to go ahead and do the randomizer? Is that what you're saying?
No, have you practiced with it? He's getting ready. But no, Ryan, tell us about your flight this morning. I think that's where we're going right now.
Okay, all right. I had an absolute blast. It flew really, really well. Had some close calls for me, but I actually brought it back in one piece, and it was really good. It flies really nice.
Awesome. So Remy Tim asked, "How do I enter?"
You just comment
in the
comment section.
You just did. I just need you to be active. We're here in a few minutes. We're going to give it away, and then I don't really want everybody pressing one and making it difficult but just go ahead and comment now. Anything, hashtag sponsor tag. That'll be great. And then here in a little bit, in a few minutes, Biff is going to do a randomizer. He'll share his screen. He's going to do a randomizer, and the number one person wins it.
Yep. Oh, and FPV Arborist says, don't tell, show the flight. You can see the flight at Biff FPV.
Yes.
On my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe.
Also, subscribe to Coffee and Drones, because he has not plugged his channel, but he was supposed to.
Yeah, please, if you want to see some videos of bunch of friends hanging out, talking about videos, sharing videos, and
it's a great crew.
The setup he's
we
got.
like to have fun, and we like to relax, and definitely want to bring people on board. So subscribe, check it out. We've done a few interviews. We've had Stinger Swarm on. Sure, we'll have some of the TAC probably be on. Biff probably be on at some point. Love to have that.
Let me see if I can, because people are lazy. I'm gonna see if I can like put it in the comments. There we go.
So, Ryan, are you still getting questions, or?
Not really. It's mainly just people commenting and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the link to Coffee and Drones there.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm helping my buddies out.
Do you want me to go ahead and do it?
Hold on just a second.
All right. What's the arm thickness and weight?
Arm thickness, weight. So the TAC edition, the unibody is 4.5 millimeters. The replaceable arm version has 5 millimeter arm thickness. And just like I said earlier about the price, the weight is really dependent on the crazy number of options you put together. But it's kind of in the same ballpark as the Skull V2. I think I don't want to speculate on any weights right now. I rarely throw them on the scale and get accurate weights. But
I have a lot of feedback from testers about how their weight's coming out, and it's lighter than the V2 a little bit.
Ooh, that's nice to hear. I've heard,
especially the TAC version.
They've been saying that the build process is it's easier to build it lightweight with less. I don't know. That's kind of the impression I got. You could build it up lighter too.
The tank frame is surprisingly light. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out.
I mean, mine's lighter, and I have 2407 motors. Like, that's just asking for a heavy quad.
Hell yeah.
Stack bolts interfere with removal. No. Arm removal. No, they do not.
So be sure to comment because we're getting close. Within a few minutes, we'll do the drawing.
But we have to be thick. Skull will always be thick. It's the personality of it.
4 C's.
I just hope someone in the United States wins it. Shipping's gonna be stupid. I did a giveaway and the guy was in Australia one time. I was like, oh crap. But by golly, I sent it to him.
Probably cost you more than the frame.
Yeah. It was quite expensive.
Well, let me know, Tommy, when you have to ship it if it is international. We got some pretty good rates for UPS now, so we can do UPS international at a pretty decent.
I can't ship it like you do with like practically put together, or the ones that you've been shipping. I know that. I can't wait to get like one in the package. I'm so excited. One,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I want one that's like the way that other people are going to buy.
I always get nervous shipping the test frames and because I just don't. I've had so many people have problems putting them together that I end up like just on the phone with everybody. Like, no, you got to put the antenna plate in the little antenna holes, and so I just ship them fully assembled now. That's kind of how I send them to testers, just to avoid that assembly issue.
Yeah, I think I've got it down pat now though. I've put quite a few of them together. So what do y'all think? We got 83 in here. Can we get to 85 and then do the drawing? How many do we have in here?
Yeah, invite your friends. Bring them in here.
I think my buddy Warren has like everybody in his family in here. I'm seeing him, I'm seeing him like all his like his sister and everybody's in here. He's trying. No, so the reason why I'm having Biff do the drawing is because I see my buddies like Axel's in here, and we got Insane to Sane in the house. Some of my really close buddies, and I don't want people to think like if Axel won it, you're like, oh, well, that was rigged, you know. So I'm having Biff do the drawing, that way I'm not involved. So that's that. We're going down. So you want to give that thing away?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't? Can you do a screen share right quick so we can see what that looks like?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get everything put in.
Okay.
Because obviously I have to remove like you and myself.
True story. If I win, you can just like roll it again.
Yeah.
God, I'm glad y'all shared it in the Flino group because I totally forgot to do that.
Man, we should give a shout out to James, Tommy, because James is the one who's been killing it on that stuff.
He's been working his butt off. I wanted to get him in here, but he's really busy right now. So
yeah,
but yeah, he's kind of like organized the social media side of a lot of this. He did have a lot. He did have some to do with the designing of the top portion of this. Am I correct? He drew some stuff on a napkin.
Yeah, he sent me a sketch, and I took his sketch. And
you worked the magic. I talk about some of that in my new video that I'm coming out with tomorrow.
All right, y'all. I'll be back in 1 second, and then we'll do the drawing.
Okay.
Build more suspense.
I've got to go pee.
Suspense.
You could have just let us know. I'm going to Tinkle. I'll be back. Hell yeah, y'all ready? This has been a pretty good live stream, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems good to me.
I'm glad that we figured out how to get audio out.
Yeah.
So it's basically like coming out of the speakers and feeding back into the mic. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, so the speakers in the laptop are just blowing up to the microphone.
I was like, okay, we could try this. We could try this. I was like, let's just go the easy route. Let's just unplug his headphones.
Heck yeah. I feel free.
Well, you don't want to mess up your hair, man.
Yeah.
I saw a question. Somebody asked where Biff went. He went potty.
He's back.
He's back.
Don't talk about it.
Alrighty. Y'all ready for this?
Oh no, he's paused. There he is.
Okay. Oh, we don't want to get demonetized.
All right, can y'all see my screen?
Oh yeah, we can see our screen, homie.
Alrighty, I copied everybody's name into here, and
I
we're
hope
going
this
to
is working
randomize.
on YouTube.
Yep. The people at home can't see. Well, no, I guess they can. There it is. It was delayed.
So don't click it yet. Let me verify that we can actually see what you're sharing on YouTube.
Okay.
It looks like it is coming up on the YouTube. See.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. We can see it.
Oh, I didn't count how many people, so.
We got a lot of names in
Dun,
there.
dun, dun.
It looks like the top of the list is Neek.
I can see them all clearly.
Yeah, I can see them.
So I believe that's your winner right there.
Wait, did you randomize it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know you randomized it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go.
So, okay.
So who went? Neek wins, huh?
Neek wins.
I didn't
Because
even
I didn't
see
count
you.
how many people and do that number. So
I
I'm
didn't
just
see you randomize it. I don't want to take it from
Huh?
Neek. I don't want to take it from Neek, but I sure would like to see you click randomize one more time. That just
All right.
says that's just the list, right?
No, this is the list.
Okay, I did see that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yes, the Neek is the winner.
Neek?
Congratulations.
Yes. Where's he at? There he is. Okay, Neek. Somehow or another message me on like Facebook or Instagram. I'm Tommy Quarles on Facebook. TAC_FPV on Instagram. Message me, give me your address, and we'll get this sucker sent out to you. Congratulations. This exact one right here.
Awesome. Congratulations, Neek. I'm so happy for you to win this.
Heck yeah. Sorry to everyone else that we do not have 86 other frames to give away.
Yeah, but it's
80.
okay because in a couple weeks you can get one yourself,
Yes.
and if you use my discount code AHBN, you get 5% off.
Heck yeah.
Or you can use Tommy's.
Link in the description.
Tom.
You won't remember his, but mine's in the description of this video. So.
Oh, the whole video.
All right. Well, we can hang out or we can quit. I don't care. I'm glad that somebody won it.
Man, the numbers are dropping like crazy.
Show, man.
Yeah.
We're
Everybody's
just
like,
standing.
see ya, I'm out. Well, I don't blame you.
Just so everybody knows, this next week we got a lot of new content on the Skull V3 that's going to be dropping from all of the pilots. So keep your eye out if you want to see what it looks like. Soon, more information on how it flies and things like that. Ryan just dropped this video. So, yeah. Come join our Flyno community or keep watching.
Heck yeah. Best community on Facebook.
I think so.
I want to thank Jeff again for helping us out, getting it,
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime.
making it happen. What happened to the
The video kind of got wonky. I'm not sure. It's
Yeah.
probably the OBS needs to be like
Cool
maybe
down.
select the window and deselect it or something.
Oh, that's Zoom. No, don't quit Zoom.
But y'all, don't forget to go sub to Coffee and Drones
Yeah,
if you haven't done that already.
that's right. We'll be having more content all the time.
I think that
Trying to get better at doing it regularly, but everybody's got a life to live.
Right.
I think that fixed it. Maybe did it?
We'll see. We'll see in about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I know. There's like
There it is. It's all fixed. Good job.
Man, y'all see it way faster than me. Mine's still, y'all like at least 30
Go
seconds.
later, Reckless.
There's like a huge lag going on here.
Yeah.
So I will watch this back later and I will read all the comments because you can turn the live chat on. I wasn't able to pay attention to much of it, but if
This
there
is
was-
great, Dak. Thanks for having me on.
Sweet, awesome, no problem. If there was
Yeah.
any like really good questions that I missed, I'll try to like cover some of that in a video coming up. Because I've been wanting to do like a Q&A for like a while, but there was a whole lot of frame questions that I was, that's why we had Josh in here for that.
Yeah, I hope I answered them to everybody's satisfaction. We're gonna have more details and specs are all gonna be on the site soon too, so it's all gonna be there for everybody to see.
Awesome. Anybody know where Neek's from? I'm nervous now that he's like
I don't know.
from China or something.
Neat, just post your address. And your
Yeah, just
I'm terrified that
Dang.
he's from some crazy place.
Oh, snap. I see Double A's here.
Double A, what's up?
What up, homie?
Did Bot Grinder make it?
Yeah,
looks
he
like
just
it.
came in after the giveaway.
Oh, dadgummit. Missed it. Then it would have seen rigged.
Random chaos. Tack and I both were in Knoxville a couple weeks ago.
Won't come. I'm not much on racing. I'm going to race because I'm about to race Kevin Turner, Evan's dad.
Oh, you just said New Zealand, man.
He's from New Zealand. This is gonna be great. That's okay because you're getting a frame either way. It'll be fine. Yeah,
he deserves it. It is like probably like 6 a.m. there or something weird.
Yeah, no kidding. Just got up for work. That's fine. Oh, it's happened.
Maybe
before.
he's trolling us though.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
So. What's up? Well, I think I have been so excited to do this that now that it's over, I've lost all my energy. So I think it's time to call this quits. Oh yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
I'm about to get busted in on too. So
Heck yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody watching and everybody coming to help and saving the day.
Here we are.
Biff doing the moderation. I don't know how to end it, so I guess
and away we go.
away we go. Okay, bye. As soon as I figure
All
it
right.
out.
See y'all.